Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to my world, it's the world away. We now got part 16 of Hachette Partworks, Build the Terminator. Okay, we're going to be beginning the assembly of the first lower arm in this issue, but before I show you that, let me just show you what pieces we've got. Now, we've got some like bracket sections here and some posts. All of these are plastic, just so you know. I want to get that straight first. You're also going to need this part here, which we last saw in issue 7, so you're going to need to dig this out of your collection there. To put that to one side and show you what we've got to do. So we're going to be taking that piece from part 7, we're going to be putting like a bracket in it, putting these together, which is going to create resistance so these can turn, and then we're going to be adding some of these pieces from the last issue as well. Do you remember these tendons that we made with the springs? And finally, when it's all completed, going to look just like that. In the next issue, as you can see, we've got some assemblies for the top of the Terminator's cranium. So that's going to be pretty much the head complete, I'm guessing, once that's on, which is going to look pretty impactful, especially with those lights lit up for the LEDs and stuff. Can't wait to get to that stage. But as I said, we are going to be beginning the assembly of the first lower arm. Let's get cracking. Okay, so the first thing we're going to need, as I said, is this part from issue 7. And we're also going to need, let's get me tweezers on this, just this dial here. Looks like a washer, but it has actually got ridges on it. These ridges are going to enable the joints to actually turn without flopping around. On the bottom of these, as you can see, we've got 4 little pegs, a little bit like Lego, I suppose. They're just going to correspond with the 4 indents just on this piece here. So what we've got to do, put it in like that until it fits nice and flush inside, just like that. We're then going to be taking this bit here, which they're labelled in the 16.1. As you can see, these parts here correspond with what we just put in there, and they're quite simply just going to be going together. So when you turn it in your hand, you can feel the resistance as it's clicking around, just like that. Now they want us to align it to start off with, so that the dots that we've got on this section here, if you can see that, is in line with this little trench on the other section, just like that. Okay, so once we've got that lined up just like this, we're going to be taking this piece, which I think we completed in episode 14, or part 14. This is just going to be slotting straight into here, just like that. It can only really go in one way. It won't let you turn it once it's got in. But as you can see, I'll try and get this on one of the cameras, you've got a screw hole right in the centre there. In that, we're going to be putting one of these screws that actually come in this magazine. It's a PM 3x12mm screw. And we're going to need one of the split washers as well, which is one of these metal ones. In this issue, we do get some little rubber black ones as well, but no, they want the split washer, which is the metal one. So all we've got to do is, while I'm holding this together in one hand, is thread this washer over the screw, just like that. Then we're going to need to, God, I need 100 pairs of hands. Then we're going to need to just load up the screw onto our thing here, and then we're going to try, how are we going to do this? We're going to try and get that in to the hole just down there. So let's do that now. Whoops, and now the split washer's fallen off. Okay, I've got it in here, so I'm just screwing it, and hopefully it's going to bite, which it has done. That was tricky. There we go, nice and tight. So as you can see, this is still lined up here. We've got the shortest of the tubes here facing outwards, and it still enables me to turn with some resistance there. So that's that piece in. A little bit tricky. I think the only other thing we've got to do is probably tidy these springs up later, but it hasn't asked me to do that yet. Okay, from step 8, we've got some lower arms here, and all we've got left are these screws here, which are 2x6mm PB screws, looking just like that, and this is where we're going to need the black rubber washers. And quite simply, we're just going to be putting the screw through the washer here. The washers are like a rubbery plastic sort of thing. Once we load them up, we're just going to turn one of these lower arms upside down. As you can see, we've got a hole down there. We're just going to screw these in just like this. Make sure you put them in straight, because you don't want to be crossing the threads on these. And once they're in, they're going to look just like that. And we repeat that with the other 2. So once again, threaded the screw in. I'm going to start it off with my hand just to make sure that that's going in absolutely straight. We'll get that screwed in. Quite simply, just like that. You do have to hold it quite tight when you put that in. And that's the second one done. Looking just like this. And last but not least, let's do the third one. And once again, thank you Hachette. We've got spares of everything apart from a black washer. We don't have a spare black washer, so be careful you don't lose them. Just load this up onto my screwdriver. And there we go. So that's all 3 of these in. And the way these are going to be going is just basically into the ends here. Here goes the second one. And here goes the third one. Now they are quite loose in there. They probably will fall out. Oh no, they are holding themselves, as you can see at the moment. But that is the lower arm piece complete. That's all there is to do in this issue. So in the next issue, we've got the cranium. So we're working back to the head again. I can't wait to start that. I have got the Bismarck this week. That's going to be out tomorrow. And then we've got issue 128 of the DeLorean coming on Thursday. No live stream this week. We will be doing a live stream the week after, but hopefully that weekend as well I am going to be visiting the HMS Victory down in Portsmouth Docks. Can't wait for that. But I will keep you informed on this channel and also on my Twitter site. If you still want to subscribe to this, I will put a link down here. You can still go over to that website and subscribe to this yourself. Other than that, I hope you like that video. Take care. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please remember to give it a like. And if you haven't done so already, please remember to subscribe. Take care.